Listen. I've been working on my craft and I've been studying my culture, taking everything I need. I'm coming like a vulture, I'm supposed to be a part of history. I'm understanding, it's starting to make sense to me. I took a minute, had to sit back, relapse, and then I recapped. I'm praying to myself, I won't go have another relapse. Moving up the mountain, shit, slowly but surely. Feel like I was trying to rush it, I was moving too early, but it don't need to be forced. I'm about to light the torch, said I'm ready to take my chances, so I'm stepping off the porch.
What's up, my people? What's up, my people? What's up, my people? Welcome to the last sip. It's good to see y'all this evening. Before we get the procedure started, I want to give a cheer and applause to the agua, because here on my show, we never spill tea, but we do take the last sip. Let's get a drink here. Y'all know how I get down. Pure agua. Love it, bro. Love it, love it, love it. Today, before we get started, let's go ahead and give an applause again, man. I want to give an applause to you as the listener. I want to give an applause to the water. Just give a cheer out, y'all. I want to send a shout out to everybody listening to me on Facebook at Ontario Hill, verified blue check mark. Also, I want to send a shout out for those listening to me on YouTube at Motivational Muscle 74. That's Motivational Muscle, all one word. Muscle spelled MUZCLE 74. That's right. I want to thank everybody who's following me. Just another round of applause for yourself today, because you're looking fabulous out there. Well, I want to welcome you to today's show. I have an amazing show for you today. We're going to hit on some good topics. And you know how I get down here. It's my commentary with a little bit of comedy. And it is what it is. And I want y'all to dig into it. You got any comments, or you want to say some things, or leave in the inbox. If not, you can go ahead and hit me on the BrewLine. The brew shop is always open. The BrewLine 501-259-6788. I get calls here and there. I take them in. Wherever you got something to say, remember 3 rules. No cussing. Number 1. Number 2, be fair-minded about the conversation. And number 3, always make sure to be respectful. Well, we're going to start today off with the rules. This conversation had to come into play today, especially at my job. Now, if anybody knows me, you know I work in customer service. Now, there are rules placed in line for all kind of aspects in life. You got rules when you're dealing with law, traffic rules, rules of engagement when you're dealing with people out in public conversation, rules at the job about what time you can take your break, how long you can be on break, code of conduct. But we as people have an issue with rules. I never understood how we have so many people that know the rules, understand them, and to continue to step. They habitual line steppers. Habitual line steppers. They know the rules, but refuse to use them and listen to them. But those are the same people that when they get caught and jacked up, get so upset and angry like you did something wrong. I've never understood that. How you can understand when something's not right or something is being pushed over the edge, the limit, when you get in all the gray area. But then when someone comes at you with the situation and correct you, you got an issue and a problem with it. I've never understood that, never. And nothing more, I would say nothing more to the point than when you work a job or you're dealing with somebody. At my job, we have a big old sign on the microwave that says, before heating up any product, make sure you pay for it first. Now, if you work in retail, anytime you have a sign like that, if anybody knows what goes down in retail, if you heat that product up before you pay for it, it's considered theft. Also, my job does not take EBT. So if you heat that up and come to the front desk with the EBT card and you go to pay for it, we don't have it. That means we can't resell that item because you made it hot. So we're jacked up and stuck with that item and we can't sell it, which means it's a loss, which means it's shrink. And y'all work in retail know shrink is when the item has to be marked off or taken off the inventory, like theft, something's for store use, something's come up missing, something you didn't receive in off the truck. That's called shrink. But we still have people every day that come in and take donuts and burritos and put them in the microwave and heat them up. Then they come to the register. And if I say to them, I catch them now, so you know if I catch you, I'm smacking you. If I say to them, sir or ma'am, the rules state that you have to pay for that before you purchase it. One guy told me the reason he does it every morning is because he doesn't want to walk back to the microwave after he's already came from that direction because his vehicle's other way. I'm like, simple solution. Go ahead and park your vehicle on the side, the microwave's on. That way, when you come and pay for it, you go to the microwave, heat it up, and then you can leave. That caused an argument because it was a simple rule that has to be followed in our store. And because he felt he was privileged, he didn't have to follow that rule because it didn't make sense to him. That's the issue we have right now in society. Because the rule doesn't make sense to you doesn't mean it's still not a rule that has to be followed. Rules are put into place to keep structure. Rules are put into place to keep us to the point where we don't live in a society full of madness. They have rules for speeding on the road. That's so we can cease to have so many accidents. We still have them because you see people all the time going 45 and 35, 35 and 25. The reason there's a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit or speed zone in an area where you're going to get kids is because children are walking across the street. And if you know anything about driving, the momentum you pick up, the velocity you pick up, not just from driving, but from the speed you have, trying to slow down when you see someone coming at the instance is not possible. We have rules at the job about how to work machinery. Do y'all understand that these rules are made because people have had situations happen and we're trying to make sure that don't happen again? It's a precaution to save you. Some people get irritated with rules. Rules are there to save you from having accidents, to save you from having catastrophes, to save you from having Pandora's box open up on you. Because someone has already been through that situation, they know what could happen. So it's the just in case is the reason the rule is made. But us as people get so upset. We see a rule and the first thing we ask is, and don't want to follow the rule because we figure that it's inconveniencing us. But that rule could just save someone else's life. That rule could just save someone else's situation. Rules are placed in line and in order to keep us in the right state of mind, the right place at the right time, to keep us out of situations that could get us bind up. How many times y'all been somewhere and there was a rule and you followed it and watched somebody come behind you that didn't follow it and they got jacked up? I've literally seen somebody get hit by jaywalking. I've seen somebody get jacked up by the police from stealing. I work in a gas station. None of people I see that take cups and stuff and they say the coffee's hot, put the lid on it, and they don't put the lid on it, come up there and they burn their hands. Rules and regulations are made for a reason. It's just like instructions. When you go to put something together, do you not have instructions on how to put together? Instructions is just another word for rule. There are rules to putting things together. If you go to put a child's bike together and you forget a couple of screws or don't do it the way the instructions are telling you, they can have an accident because you did not listen to the rules of instruction. There's rules of engagement when you're dealing with people. It's how a way to talk to people. A lot of accidents happen as far as person to person because of disrespect, because there's rules in the game. Anybody in the street understand there's rules in the game. Number one, you don't talk about nobody mama or family. Number two, you don't play nobody money. As long as you respect those rules and engagements, a lot of people can forgive a lot of different things, even deal with you on a certain type of level. But once you break those rules of engagement, nobody wants to deal with you any longer. So remember, when you out here breaking rules, Those rules are put in there for a reason. Ask yourself why there's rules. Instead of going out getting upset about something, ask yourself why that rule is there. Think logical. Why is there a certain reason I can't stand 6 feet next to this person? Why is there a certain reason this store won't take this type of dollar bill or money? Why is there a reason I have to check my gun at the door? Why is there a reason I have to check my luggage? Do y'all know how many instances could have been avoided in life and situations if they had people that followed the rules where they're supposed to? Now, I'm a human just like you human. We all try to get over sometime in life. We all feel that no matter what the rule is, that rule shouldn't be for us. We all feel like a certain time in our life that there's something that's placed there that don't have nothing to do with us. Something for you real quick. If it don't have nothing to do with you, why you get offended? The easiest way to get past it is just to follow the rule and move about your business. Because you know if that rule is not meant for you, you wouldn't get offended. You just do what you got to do and move on. I leave you with this. Whenever you're dealing with a rule or dealing with instructions on something, follow them. Plain and simple. It takes more time and it's more of a headache to have a situation go the wrong way or turn completely left because you refuse to follow a rule or listen to the situation and do what it was told to do. And that's all I'm going to say about that. That wasn't my big subject. I just had to get that out because I don't understand why people don't seem to understand that rules are made. And there's a saying, rules are made to be broken. Okay, I got you. I understand. It's called cheating, especially in games and sports. That's another thing. You know what sports would be like if there were no rules, how chaotic it would be? Do you have any idea? It's already bad if we're dealing with gambling. And people taking performance enhancing drugs and cheating, like the guy just got caught with boxing. There's rules. He didn't follow the rules. He knocked this dude out and was well over the weight. He didn't win the belt. They kept the belt on the other guy because this guy was way over the weight. He cheated. He broke the rules. And come to find out, he was taking performance enhancing drugs, PhDs. Come on. PEDs. Lord Jesus. I got to laugh at myself for that one, y'all. I'm sorry. He was taking PEDs. So you wonder why he got in there bigger than that. And that's why there's such a stigma on these sports right now. Because a lot of people do nothing but they don't do nothing but cheat, especially in boxing. But I'm not going to go. That's a different subject. I'm going to leave that alone. Because right now we need to talk about you. And we need to talk about how you are a whole vibe. This subject gonna hit deep because it's like out here who a whole vibe, who's a groove. See me, I use words like that. Like I tell people, look, when I get down with you, if we can't vibe or groove, then we ain't getting done. I can't feel you. I gotta be able to groove with you. I gotta be able to vibe with you. And what I mean by that is, it's something about you that intertwines with what I got going on. It's like a karma type thing. Feng shui, if you will. Yin and yang. You got something going on that vibes in again, like you got a groove to you. Like I said, if anybody know what I'm talking about, it's like a neo soul throwback type deal. When you groove with somebody, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. That's a lot of couples hook up. You got somebody who groove with you. But y'all dealing with a lot of people that ain't vibing. You a whole vibe. So why you gonna keep a bunch of zeros around you? I heard one guy, one motivational speaker is Eric Thomas. Word up to Eric Thomas, man. If you ain't ever took on his course, him or Jeremy Anderson, dude, you gotta be into him, man. These dudes is dope, man. They deep, man. I took the courses for motivational speaking. It did a lot for me. But back to what I was saying, that's a segue. Jeremy Anderson said people are two types. It's like a cookout. You got those in the cookout who come to bring something to the table. And you got those who there to get a to-go plate. I'll say it again. You got those who are there to bring something to the cookout, like chips, some type of beverage, even paper plates or something. They there to help you. They're there to put something into your vibe. They're there to see you succeed because they're trying to groove with you. They've been brought into your life and placed there because they got something that's going to help you. They got something that's going to nurture you. They got something that's going to blossom you to go into another level. They got something that's going to push you to where you got to get to. Then you got them crumb people, the crumb snatchies. You know what I'm talking about? Them the cats that come with their kids to the barbecue, or they come with their friends, whatever. They pull up. You got them in your family, some of them your cousins, some of your brothers and sisters. You got uncles and aunties come to the set. Hey, man, who ate this potato salad? Grab a plate, wrap it up and leave. You know the ones I'm talking about. They leave with half a pan of meat, potato salad, the cake. Take all the chips, the bratwurst, the hot dogs, the sausages, the steak, the ribs, and they wrap it up in aluminum foil to go plate and take off with. They got enough food to eat for 4 or 5 days. They don't call you afterwards. They didn't call you before. They don't even come and see you. That's how people are. That's how it was described to me. Well, today, they can let the crows sound. Let them hear the crows. Because they know we're about to blast them right now. I'm about to blast them right now. Y'all something else, man. Y'all are here taking people with a vibe and murking on them. Don't put them people around you, man. Move them around. They know you a whole vibe. They gigging on you. They there to take everything you got. They're there to come and turn the lights out instead of helping add power to it. They're there to blow the candle out instead of keeping it lit. But y'all keep these people around you all the time and wonder why you got what you got and what's going on with you. Get rid of them. It's going to be family. It's going to be some of your so-called friends. It's going to be people you work with. It's going to be people that's supposed to be supporting you. See, I was on the verge just a couple of days ago on my last podcast. Y'all heard me. I was on the verge of throwing the towel in, man. Ready to give in. But then I had people come to the cookout and start dropping stuff off. They started coming to the cookout, dropping. I had somebody bring some paper plates. Ask somebody bring some napkins. Bring some juices, some chips. They weren't bringing a whole mess of stuff to the table, but it was enough people to bring stuff to the table that made me stay in the park and keep the cookout going. Man, that's a heck of an analogy if you get it. When you got people that'll take your vibe and throw to it and groove, what did Martin say on Black Knight? If it's crisp, you're gonna jam. That's what was going on. Everybody was coming, making it crisp, so we got the jamming. And they motivated me to keep going, keep coming before y'all, regardless of what the subject is, regardless of how I deliver the message. It was something that motivated me to come before you again instead of quitting and letting go. Because what I understand now was the ones that are there to snatch up everything. The ones that are there to put a basket over your wick. The ones that are there who put that cloud up in front of the sunshine need to be eradicated, need to be moved around. We give them too much of our effort and time. They don't want to support you, so what? They don't subscribe, so what? They don't watch the podcast or listen to your channel, so what? I've always made a point of saying it's not the quantity, but the quality. And with you being a whole vibe, you don't need that type of stuff around you. Somebody right now is listening to me need to hear this message. Because you've been going through it. You've been getting beat up. You've been getting tossed around. And the whole time it ain't you, it's the company you keeping around you. It ain't you, it's the people that's digging in your basket, taking stuff out of it. It ain't you, it's the foods that's in your kitchen eating out your refrigerator. You busy putting stuff in, they taking stuff out. But you know why you can't see it? Because they've been there so long, taking things out, And you've been replacing it so fast, you can't tell somebody taking stuff or stealing from you. Be your vibe and do you. Take that gift you got. Take that skill you got. Take that craft you got. Take that mindset you got. Take that willpower you got and move it to the next level. Stop letting these people that don't belong to nothing or do nothing be in your circle. So you ain't where you want to be. That's fine. It's a different timeline for you. See, I'm telling you this because this is something I just went through. Y'all know how I get down here in the brew shop. I speak my commentary on situations. I'm speaking to you from realism, for what's going on. I came on here last week and bared my soul to people about how I was feeling, about what I was going through, about how much time I put in, how much effort I put in. But now I understand how this goes. It ain't meant for everybody to be in your corner. Because the ones in your corner ain't always meant to be there in the first place. What's the song go? They smile in your face all the time. And when they take your place, they backstabbers. Come on, man. Be prepared. In your face, they talking to you. Behind your back, they spanking you. Spanking you. So I learned some lessons over the last week from the people that called me and contacted me. I had people that reached out. This you don't understand, y'all. Because they don't come on the podcast and speak out like that, they still get in my inbox and still holler at me. They get a chance to. And I had people come to me and tell me what they thought, how they felt, concerned about the situation. Are you feeling let the podcast go? It's important, bro. We hear your message. We need this. We need someone speaking like this to the people. No, I ain't going nowhere. Was I about to? Yeah, I feel like I need to dissipate myself, disappear, cut all connections. But guess what? That's the people that still your vibe want you to do. Because then your vibe, they make it they vibe. I'll say that again for y'all who didn't hear me in the back. They take your vibe and make it they vibe. That's the whole thing about it. It's when you vibe and people gigging on you, they trying to take what you got. They want to do what you do. That's why they steal from you. That's why they come in your kitchen to take your recipe book. That's why they come to the cookout and take on to-go plates. I'm going to give you some here. This what you do though. If you lay a trap out for rats, they'll always take the cheese. Be prepared when you're doing what you do and you're successful at it and you're out here, you be in a whole vibe. Be prepared for them suckers to come and do what they do. But when they do it, shut your circle down. You know why I'm moving the square? It's so I can keep all people that don't belong to me out of my circle. And I say what I say, and that's that. Well, y'all, before I leave, I'm going to give y'all a little comedy today. As I said before, y'all know I work in a gas station, man. And it's a whole lot of goofy things that go on in the gas station. Now, working at gas stations is a comedy. It's like I work in Life every day. The movie Life, or Harlem Nights, or I'm going to Get You Sucker. If y'all know anything about them goofy comedies, they're satire. They based upon little funny situations. Working at a gas station will give you something to laugh at. If you ain't had a good day and your day starting out bad, go to a local gas station. Even if you don't work, just watch the people that come in and come out. I guarantee you'll hurt yourself bubbling over laughter. So what I got going on is what I call the Gas Station Chronicles. Now, I gave you some stuff before. Y'all might have laughed, you might not have, but y'all got to be in the situation to understand it. So I'm going to bring to you Gas Station Chronicles 2. These are things in the gas station that go on, that might go on in the grocery store near you, that is so irritating, but so funny. All right? Number one, let's get it started. When you come into the gas station, or in any building, my mama told me to always speak. If I say good morning to you, say something back. Don't come in there with the crow's nest on you. Be polite enough to say hi. I say hi to you. Just because you a lemon person, an onion person, and want your day to go bad, I mean I want mine to go bad. I'm gonna always speak. Remember, they say you start your morning off the way your day gonna go. If you start your morning off horrible, your day gonna go horrible. Learn how to smile and say what's up, okay? This gets me. When I get there in the morning and I gotta count the drawer down, I can't open the door to 5 a.m. So if you come to the door at 4:40, 4:58, 4:59, and I'm at the desk counting, stop going to the door jugging it like you finna bust it open. I'm not coming to the door. I gotta count the drawer down. It's part of the process. I'm not gonna let you in the store. You might be a robber. Why do I let you in the store when I'm counting the drawer? Here's the killer. If the one side ain't open, why would you walk around the whole other side trying to do the same thing you just did at one door? If one side is closed, that means the other side's closed too. Leave the door alone. When I get done counting the drawer, I'll be there. Thank you. Number 3. Speak up and make sense. I have people coming to the gas station all the time on their cell phones. Cell phone, this irritates me more than anything. Be on loudspeaker. I can hear all your conversation with your peoples. You're talking loud, you're talking about last night, you're talking about the work, you're cussing people out. You get to the restroom, put your phone down, and you go, "Can I get 2 pack of Marlboro Lights and some Newports?" Huh? "Can I get a pack of Marlboro Lights and some Newports?" "Can I get a pack of Marlboro Lights and some Newports?" What? Can you speak up, please? Speaking to the mic. Why would you choose then to get real quiet after you've been yelling through the store the whole time? Yelling at kids, yelling at the person on the phone, yelling at the neighbor, yelling at the dog, yelling at the dude next door, but you get to the register and talk like that. "Give me 5 on number 7. Give me 15 on number 7. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? You lose your voice, all of a sudden you get to the register. And y'all, this one here is special. The language in the gas station is killer. I don't know if it's just because I live down south or because I work in the gas station, but they got a lingo that murders you every single time. I'm going to give you an example. Now I'm going to give you about 3 words here, and I want to see if any of y'all can get into the inbox or even call my phone, 501-259-6788, and tell me what the word is before I got the lines open, the at the bottom, the comments open. I'm going to give you 3 words. Word number 1. I'm going to send out a little gunshot and a giggle for this. Word number 1. Woo da ha. Woo da ha. I'm going to break it down for you. They come to the register. You ring them up. $13.55 for 2 sodas. Woo da ha. I'm like, what? Woo. Whoa. That's high. Just tell me it's high. Just tell me it costs too much. Woo da ha. Woo da ha. Oh my God. Are you serious? 1 word. Woo da ha. You can't just tell me that's high. Whoa, that's high. You can't just say it's high. Number 2. Semen pump sis. Semen on pump sis. Semen on pump sis. Huh? You getting gas. Oh, you want 7 on pump 6. You just can't say 7 on pump 6. Semen on pump 6. Slow down. Calm down, slow down. Enunciate. Articulate. And use some grammar. Just be killing me, man. Semen on pump sis. Semen on pump sis. Are you serious? Y'all, I'm gonna get the last one with a gunshot. Where the coast at? I gotta laugh at this one. Somebody literally came to ask me, where the coast at? Huh? Where the coast at? What? Where the coast at? Y'all, they was asking me, where are the cokes at? You know, I'm thirsty. Where the coast at? I'm thinking this dude asking where the coat is at. I'm literally going to the back to get the man a coat. I'm like, what, you cold? It's hot. Why would you ask for a coat? Where the coat's? No, where the coat's at? Y'all, these are the things I deal with in a gas station down south. When you come into a gas station, have etiquette. Speak a little bit better and be patient with your local gas station person, because you don't have no idea what we've been going through the whole day. Where the coast at? Where the coast at? I got a caller right now. Where the coast at? Where the coast at? Really, where the coast at? I'm thinking you asking for a coat. I'm really literally trying to get you a coat. Where the coast at? The language and stuff that going in this gas station. So when you go to a gas station, all I can say is this, caller. Make sure you polite to the people in the gas station. You have no idea what they deal with on a daily basis. From being cussed out, from being talked to jacked up, from having people trying to harass them, for getting mad about asking about a license, and then from not understanding what's going on. Give me 15 on pump 7. Come on, man. What you got to add to that, sir?
Oh, my man, I was just calling to see if you had change for 100.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, no, you didn't. Did you just really ask for change? Oh, my God. Early in the morning, gas station fresh open on the highway. Change for 100. And you spend $2.75. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Oh my God. Man, my head hurting because of that. You know what, man? Caller, much respect. I'm about to hang you up over that one. All
right, no doubt, baby.
All right. Thanks for calling, KP, man. Thanks for calling. Y'all, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Today was more of a feel-good show. I didn't really get deep into anything, but like I said, the 3 subjects I covered today, man, was the rules. Make sure, man, that if there's any rules out there, any regulations at your job or the area you live in, please follow them. They're there for a reason, man. They're there for a purpose to keep you safe, keep you going. You are a whole vibe. Stop letting people come and steal your vibe. Stop letting people come into your area like a picnic and don't bring them to the cookout, but take everything home. Big plates. Stop doing that. Also, man, when you go to your local gas station and grocery store, please respect the people there, because you never know when you're going to be the next gas station chronicle. With that all being said, let's send shouts out to my theme song artist Untitled for the theme song Untitled. I want to send shouts out to my children. I want to send shouts out To my lovely man, I don't do this enough, my lovely wife, Lisa Hill. When I'm going through something, she has always been there to bless me. Y'all don't understand what it's like to deal with me on a regular basis when I'm not feeling my best or things ain't going good or I have a rough day at work. This woman has my back. And for any man out here who's being real with themselves and being real in life, you ain't nothing without a good woman. I don't care what nobody says. This is a shout out to all the real females out here, not the ones that want to bicker and pick at you, that want to bite at you and bark at you. I'm talking about those who got soldiers, they holding them down. I'm talking about real women who got real men doing real things, not hating the club every day. Be appreciative if you got a woman that's about her business, because a good woman hard to find. And y'all women that got good men, appreciate them. Because a lot of clowns out here, it's a lot of court jesters pretend to be kings. And you don't want to get caught in a situation. Like I used to tell my son, you can never make a king out of a court jester. Never that. Boy, y'all, I'm going to give y'all love and peace for that, man. You get a chance, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my Facebook channel. Facebook, I got it up right now. 99 cents a month, man. You'll get a special episode on Saturday, which I have the Renaissance of Music coming back. You got to get into this, man. Hey, I'm pushing the product down here for y'all to get it. Y'all love it, love me, and I'm going to love you back. We're going to keep it 100% real. And always remember, here in the brew shop, it ain't about spilling the tea, man. It's about taking that last sip. And with that being said, y'all, I'm ready to get up out of here. And I want to let y'all know how much I love you guys, how much respect I got for y'all, man. And just stay blessed. Stay in your situation, stay in your progress. Just let love lead you and guide you. And always remember, peace.
I'm praying to myself, I won't go have another relapse. Moving up the mountain, shit, slowly but surely. Feel like I was trying to rush it, I was moving too early. But it don't need to be forced, I'm about to light the torch. Said I'm ready to take my chances, so I'm stepping off the porch. Feel like a rookie in this game, I was drafted in the second round. I'm spurring now, Manu Ginobili style. But I give it all I got until I take my last breath.